Hey, hey, universe and mining family. Grab your shovels and your pickaxes. Welcome to the show. I'm Nemesis, and of course, I'm not your babysitter. Do your own research, but let's dig in. U.S. Crypto Initiative donates Monero to bail out immigrants in ICE detention. Monero. That's kind of cool. Giving us another use case for this stuff. I like it. Let's see what this one has to say. This one actually might be positive news. I like it. The Bailout Block initiative has started using cryptocurrency raised through charity to help people get out of the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE per trial incarceration, according to a tweet posted by Bail Block co-founder November 15th. ICE is a law enforcement agency of the federal government of the U.S., the mission of which is to monitor cross-border crime and illegal immigration. Now, I understand this, but I think in some aspects they've kind of gone a little too far with this, but that's just my opinion. The mission, which is to, in 2017, the agency conducted 143,470 overall administrative arrests, 92% of which resulted in a criminal conviction or a pending criminal charge. It's a criminal charge just for them crossing the border. So everybody falls underneath this if you're an immigrant. I mean, I get it, go through the proper channels, come on over. We're not telling you can't come into the country. But at the same time, if all they've done is just came over into the country and they're here, I think that, instead of charging them with a crime and calling them a criminal, which doesn't help anything, doesn't teach anybody anything, they should tell them how to get on board with the green card program and help these people out instead of, charging them, arresting them, making money off of them, and then throwing them back into Mexico. Because none of that's helping at all. In ICE detention, people are required to pay an immigration bond in exchange for their immediate term release, which a lot of these people are coming over to the United States because they're wanting work, which means they have no money. Unless they're part of the cartel or something like that. But then they've got money and they're going into the country the right way and not like this. It just doesn't make any sense. Although statistically only 47% those in detention are given bonds in bond hearings, those who cannot afford to pay the bonds or who are not granted a bond at all must wait for their court hearing while detained, which could last from months to years. Bail Block has set a goal to help charged immigrants to pay their bail money raised through cryptocurrency mining. The initiative has raised an app that consumes a small portion from 10% by default to 50% optionally of users' computer power to mine Monero once it's installed. The organization states that at the end of every month it exchanges Monero for US dollars and gets taxed, and donates the earnings to the Immigration Bail Bond Fund in New Haven, Connecticut. Bail Block has reportedly mined 44.34 Monero, which equates to $7,356. The sum is enough to bail out 12 people per the organization's website. That's kind of cool. Bail Block says that it chooses Monero as its ASIC resistance cryptocurrency means that consumer-level computers are able to mine the coin in a financially visible way, while computers are designed with the sole purpose of mining, crypto mining cannot. Now that's actually kind of cool that they're picking something that pretty much you can install it on any computer, and it'll mine for this cause. Me and myself, I'm a little bit more greedier with it. I'm not saying that the cause is bad, but for me, donation starts at home, and it's like I've got bills to pay first. I'm not in a position where I've got enough money where let me just dedicate one rig to this. or let me dedicate my computer that I'm mining for myself on to this. No, I need to ROI on all my equipment before I can start thinking of stuff like that. But this is still a pretty cool thing. The ICE's approach to immigration policy enforcement has sparked significant controversy in the U.S. In May, reports of federal authorities losing track of nearly 1,500 immigrant children in their custody made headlines. And yeah, you don't lose kids. That's like the worst thing you could do. You could do whatever you want almost to an adult, but you mess with a child and the world is going to know all about it. They definitely dropped the ball, and that's why they're in such hot water in the U.S. As the Washington Post reported, the children had been separated from their immigrant parents per the policy of prosecuting 100% of those crossing the border illegally. Children were separated from their parents as the adults were charged with a crime. Instead of just handing them back to their kids and saying, no, you're going back over the border, bye-bye. No. They're going to sit there, separate the children, put them in jail, or send them back over the border, and now we're left with a kid that the taxpayers get to pay for. Way to go, government. Yay. Great, another decision next to printing that money illegally. At the time, XMR was trading around $87, down 0.82% over the last 24 hours, according to the coin market cap. Who cares? The coin's market capitalization, who cares? And the trading volume, whatever. But, I mean, what do you guys think about this? I actually kind of think it's cool. It's not like I'm going to go out of my way to go with the cause, but I think that, in my opinion, that they're fighting a good cause. I think that the ICE program has really just overstepped their boundaries, in my own personal opinion. That they're just basically they're waiting trials on these people just because they crossed the border. No other crime really needing to be committed. Now I understand if they said so comes across the border, you run his ID, you find it's fake, time to pull him off to the side and question him. Or you pull his ID up and you see a laundry list of crimes that person's done. Time to pull him off to the side. I get it. But when it comes down to, you've got Joe Schmo coming across the border with his family to try to basically come to the promised land and for a better opportunity than what they have from where they're coming from. I don't think we should be incarcerating them, imprisoning them, separating the families from each other just to prove what point? That they didn't know how to do things, they were too scared, whatever it may be. I think that they need to set up another different program, and I think that this company, Bail Block, is they're fighting a good cause, in my opinion. And let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment in down below. Do you think this is a good cause? Would you yourself actually point your computer and actually help this cause? Let me know. Drop a comment in down below. And while you're down there, of course, smash that like button and hit the subscribe and the bell notification. And of course, I will see you on the next one.